Good morning, class. How are you all? I hope you enjoyed last week. So you might have met your friends, your teachers, everybody. So it was a great change for you all. So let's come back to our studies as we have to complete the syllabus. So we were continuing with the chapter number 18, that is direct indirect part 1. And now we are going to start our chapter number 19, direct indirect speech part 2. So this is your chapter number 19. Open your grammar books at page number 103. So we have already completed this and I told you to do this exercise, solve this exercise also. Have you done this? Okay, we will discuss this. Exercise number 3. So we have done up till exercise number 2 and I have explained you this also. I have told you about that the change in personal pronouns. Pronouns of the first person in the reported speech are changed into persons of the subject of reporting verb as he said I am doing my work. He said I will be changed to he, am का was बन जाएगा, my, his work. So all the personal pronouns will be changed into the person of the subject. Pronoun of the second person in the reported speech are changed to the person of the object. फर्स्ट पर्सन के जो प्रोनाउंस हैं वो पर्सन ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट में चेंज होंगे और जो प्रोनाउंस ऑफ सेकेंड पर्सन हैं दे विल बी चेंज्ड इनटू द पर्सन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. लाइक ही सेड टू मी यू डू नॉट प्ले वेल. ही टोल्ड मी दैट आई डू नॉट प्ले वेल. उसने मुझसे कहा तुम अच्छा नहीं खेलते. उसने मुझसे कहा कि मैं अच्छा नहीं खेलता. तुम की जगह क्या बन जाएगा? मैं. यू डू नॉट प्ले वेल का बन जाएगा आई डू नॉट. आई डू का बन जाएगा डिड. राइट? डिड नॉट प्ले वेल. Pronouns of the third person in the reported speech they remain unchanged. ठीक है? जैसे I said to him. I said to him. Third person को बोला he is very good boy. I told him that he was a good boy. तो he का ही रहेगा because he is in the third person. I said to him. Pronouns of the third person in the reported speech. He. He is a third person, so that will remain unchanged. I told him that he was a very good boy. बस is का was बन जाएगा. That's it. Put the following into the indirect speech. So this is exercise number 3 at page number. This is page 102. First one. So you can do these exercises in notebooks also. Okay. Put the following in indirect speech. He said to me, I have seen your files. He said to me, so he said to me can be told he told me. Said to me can be changed into told me. He told me that to लगेगा ही that I have seen your files. अब I किस में change हो जाएगा? He told me that I have means she had seen. I का क्या बन जाएगा? She had seen my files. I had seen your files. She told me that I have. उसने मुझे बोला कि मैंने तुम्हारी फाइल्स देख ली हैं. तो हम अगर हम इसे इनडायरेक्ट में बोलेंगे He told me that she has seen my files. She has का बन जाएगा had. She had seen my files. She had seen my. आपको अंडरलाइन इसलिए करके बता रही हूँ जो जो चेंज हुए हैं. You don't need to underline. The teacher remarked that you have all performed excellently. The teacher remarked that. The teacher remarked that you all have. That you का क्या बन जाएगा? We all had. We all We had all. We had all. All performed well. Third one, they said. They said that they said that we ought to settle this matter. We, हमें ये matter solve करना चाहिए. That we ought to. They said that they ought to settle that matter. इसका दैट बन गया और यहाँ पे भी दे बन जाएगा. वी. She said, I was waiting for my husband's return. She said that she was waiting for her husband's return. Her husband's return. Fifth. The examiner said that. First of all, we will write that. The examiner said that. Examiner said that. What he said? No one is to bring books into the room. That no one means we are talking about the third person, so it will not be changed. That no one was to bring books into the room. That no one was to bring books in the room. Into the room. Six. My mother said, you did not tidy up your room. My mother complained. Said का हम complain भी कर सकते हैं. My mother complained. My mother complained that. You का क्या बन जाएगा? I had not tidied up my room. Tidy up my room. Seventh, Laura said. Oh, sorry. We have to write in indirect. Laura said that she had been aspiring to become a lawyer. That she had been was aspiring, so it is past continuous. So past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. We have already discussed this thing. So she had been aspiring. She had been aspiring to become a lawyer. 8. Varun said to Raju. So said to Raju, so we can change it into told. Varun told Raju. Varun told Raju that he could not meet Shalini at school. That he Could will not be changed. He could not meet Shalini at Rome. Meet Shalini at school. So here could, it is an modal, so it will not be changed. 8 हो गया हमारा 9. The principal said to the students, you ought to put books at the right place in the library. The principal ordered भी आ सकता है और principal told the students भी आ सकता है. The principal instructed the students भी आ सकता है, told भी आ सकता है. Instructed the students that you का change हो जाए, you will be changed to they. They ought to, they. Again ought is used, so ought is never changed. Ought to put books. They ought to put books at the right place in the library. Tenth. He said that first of all write this thing, then read the reported speech and change it accordingly. He said that patriotism is a feeling of gratitude towards the nation. So it is a truth, so it will not be changed. It will be written as it is. So he said that patriotism is a feeling. Patriotism is a feeling of gratitude towards the nation. So it will not be changed as it is a universal truth. So universal truth ho, scientific truth ho, habitual fact ho, or a quote or a proverb, it is never changed. So like this we have finished with exercise number 3. Now we come to exercise number 4. In that we have to change the sentences into from indirect to direct. So you all of you write down in your notebooks. Now we come to exercise number 4, that is exercise 4. Now we have to write it in direct speech. She says that she would like to become a doctor when she grows up. Now we have to start writing she says, comma, inverted comma, start. She will be changed to I would like to become a doctor. I, here would है तो will हो जाएगा. I will like to. I will like to become a doctor when. She की जगह लगेगा grow. When I grow, not grow. Grow, grows up. That's it. Inverted commas, close. Don't forget to put. The father said, second, the father said, comma, inverted commas, start. The father said that he could not leave, तो could not का he का पहले बनेगा change I could का हो जाएगा cannot. I cannot leave the child alone. Leave the child alone. Full stop, inverted commas, close. Third one. The captain of the defeated team explained captain of the defeated team said कर सकते हैं आप, explained नहीं लिखना, inverted comma start. They lost the match as his good players had not participated in that particular match. We lost. Now you will write we lost the match first of all this as our, his का बन जाएगा our good players, as our good players had not, so it will be changed to did not, players did not. We lost the match as our good players did not participate. Did not के साथ हमेशा फर्स्ट फॉर्म लगती है, ed नहीं लगेगा. Did not participate in that का it will be changed to this particular match. So all these things you have to keep in mind while changing the speech. Inverted commas closed. I admitted that he had acted foolishly in resigning from his job. I said that he has, so he is the third person, so it will not be changed. He has acted. He has acted foolishly. He has acted foolishly in resigning from his job. From his job. Inverted commas closed. So these are very important if you are writing it in the direct speech. So you have to take care that you start the commas properly and end it also. Otherwise your marks will be deducted. Note this thing. The police inspector said to the victim's family, console the victim's family, has said to the comma, inverted comma start. The massacre is was का is beyond anybody's power. Commas closed. Sixth. The lady said, commas, inverted comma start, she would do her level best. So I will the lady said that she would do her level best to collect donations. That lady said that she will do. She ही होगा इसमें, I नहीं होगा. Third person है. She will. Would का will बन जाएगा. She will do her level best. She will do her level best to collect donations for the progress of the charitable institution. Said. He said to me, he told me, तो he said to me आ सकता है. He said to me, comma start. He said to me that his mother was not a lady to be easily duped by. He told me, he said to me, my mother is not a lady. My mother is not a lady to be easily duped, to be easily duped by anyone. This is part 1 only. We are continuing. My mother told me, so my mother said to me, my mother said to me, I can go for the school excursion if the weather turns pleasant. So here we finish with our 18th chapter, direct indirect speech part 1. So you can do these both exercises in your notebooks. Write down. I give you 1 minute to write down. After that we can start with our next chapter. So direct indirect speech part 2, that is reporting questions. We have done the statements. Now we are going to understand about the reporting questions. Were questions. Normal word order is used in reported questions. No conjunction is used. So no conjunction will be used here, and normal word order will be used in the reported questions. The question mark is replaced by a full stop, and there will be no interrogative mark in that indirect speech. It will be replaced by a full stop. Reporting verb said or told is changed into ask, because you are asking a question, so you will write there. If it is in the question form, you will write in the reporting verb asked, or another verb is inquired or demanded can be used. So you should start writing with this reporting questions. Were reporting questions. Were questions. So what are the rules? The first one is that normal word order is used. Normal word order is used. First point. Second, no conjunction is used. Third, question mark is replaced with a full stop. Fourth point, the reporting verb said or told is changed. The reporting verb said, or told is changed to asked or instructed or demanded. Not instructed, inquired. Inquired or demanded. So these are some changes which you have to take place while you are changing the work questions. Direct speech. The passerby said to him, "Where does Rahul live?" The passerby said to him, "Where does the Rahul live?" Where does the Rahul live? Now here there is a question mark, and after that the commas are closed, and now you have to change. So how you will change it? The passerby asked him. Said to him will be changed into asked him. The passerby asked him. No conjunction will be used, remember that. Where Rahul lived. Where Rahul live का बन जाएगा lived. Where Rahul lived. That's it, full stop. No question mark will be done, right? It will not be, it will be replaced with a full stop. No conjunction will be used. We use that. So here no conjunction will be used. Normal word order will be used here. So you have to take care of all these things. Said to him is changed into asked, inquired or demanded. And here where, does को हम change कर देंगे. Live का lived बन जाएगा. Rahul lived. Simple. My mother asked me, "Where are you going?" My mother asked me, "Where are you going?" Where are you going? Question mark, inverted commas closed. So now how it will be changed? My mother. You can write asked also, or you can inquired में भी लिख सकते हैं, demanded. Asked. My mother asked me where I was going. R है ना? Where I was going. Full stop. That's it. Where I was going. Me, yes. Third one, he said to the boy. He said to the boy. He said to the boy, "Why is she crying?" Why is he crying? Why is he crying? Question mark, inverted commas close. He asked the boy, "Why was he crying?" That's it. Why पहले ये आ जाएगा. Why he was crying. That's it. Full stop. So like this we will change it. Where does the Rahul live? Where Rahul lived. Where are you going? Where I. यहाँ ये पहले आ जाएगा. Where I उसके बाद was लगेगा. Was going. Why he was crying. So put the following into indirect speech. The policeman said to the boy, "Where do you live?" The policeman asked the boy where he lived. Simple. What time does the train arrive? She asked. She asked what time the train arrived. Simple. Does है ना, तो simple does का simple past tense में change होएगा. Where what time the train arrived. When can we have dinner? She asked. She asked when when they can have dinner. When can we have dinner? तो we जो है वो they में change हो जाएगा. She asked when can they have dinner. Peter said to the John, why are you so late? Peter asked the John. या Peter inquired from the John. या Peter asked ही ठीक रहेगा यहाँ. Asked the John why he was so late. पहले he लगेगा फिर was लगेगा. Helping verb बाद में लगेगा. The police said which way did he go? The police inquired which way had they gone. Did change हो जाएगा had में. Which way had they gone? He said to us, why are you all gossiping and wasting time? He asked us, why are we all gossiping and wasting time? Why we are all gossiping and wasting time? They said, who are you, sir? They asked who I was, sir. They asked who I was. Rakesh asked his wife, what can I do for you? Rakesh inquired his wife what he can do for him. What he can do for her. My father asked me on the phone. How is the climate there in London? My father inquired me on the phone, how was the climate there in London? The boy asked his classmate, when will you return my exercise book? When would he return his exercise book? Simple. So you can write it down there only. Write it there only. So tomorrow we will discuss further.